Hi guys, welcome to BCTV. Today we've got a bit of a different show coming to you this afternoon. We are doing a nail art tutorial. I've got the lovely Hayley from Grace and Evie's joining me today. She is our nail art guru. So she's going to be taking us through some really simple, kind of like easy to do at home nail designs that you can create with our gorgeous nail cubes. Yeah, so we've kind of we've got the dual tones and the brights, haven't we, today? Yeah. So we're going for a bit of a mix of everything. So we've got brights, we've got glitters. I know we've talked about doing something like a bit different on every nail, haven't we? So there's going to be a bit of a mix for everything. We've already had some questions coming through this afternoon. We got things like how to do dotting and, you know, nail care and things like that. So we'll be answering all of your questions throughout the show. There is also, of course, a competition that you can get involved with today. So if you do want to get involved and have the chance to win one of these gorgeous cubes, you just need to send in your nail art. So if you send that in today using hashtag e.l.f. nails, we'll be going through those today during the show and taking a look at what you've been working on at home. But yeah, so Hayley, if you want to, what kind of look do you think you're going to go for today? What are we going to try?
We're going to try lots of different things, dots, stripes, things like that.
Okay, cool. Are you going to go for a colour palette? Have you sort of decided you've been inspired?
Yeah, more pastel-y colours as it's coming up to spring.
Perfect for spring. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so starting off, if we go from the very beginning, what would you say is your must-have before you start doing your nails? What do you do?
Must-have is definitely base coat. Okay. Because it will discolour the nails.
So you've got to look after it, otherwise that's when you end up with a weird grey, greeny nail. Blue is the worst, I find. And red, I've tried blue before and it's, you end up with interesting nails afterwards.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, okay. So if you start with the base coat, you're going to be using the e.l.f. clear base coat. Fab. Okay, so if you want to follow along at home and you do happen to have a nail cube, you can obviously follow what Hayley is doing with us today. If you don't have a nail cube, then by all means you can use a product that you have to hand. But yeah, if you've already created a nail art look that you're particularly proud of, then share that with us because we do want to see what you've got up your sleeves today. Okay, so we've already got some of the questions coming through. So while you're doing the base coat, I'll just ask some questions if that's okay. That's fine. So on the subject of nail art, Ali on Twitter is asking, what's the best tool to use for drawing patterns on your nails?
Dotters are really good, like these here.
Okay, so they'd just be, I think I've seen these on Amazon. I think we can get these on Amazon.
And eBay.
And eBay, fab. And then what do you do? Decant the product then, other than with the polish?
Basically, just dip them in the polish and then onto the nail.
Simple as that.
Yeah, it's easy.
Okay, Ali. And okay, so we've got Claire asking, what's the best way to treat sore, dry skin around the nails with a standard hand cream that's just not working?
Cuticle oil would be the best. Yeah, every morning and night.
Every morning, every night. Yeah. I was going to say, I've heard so many people say a couple of different things about how often you should use cuticle oil, whether it's like literally all the time, but morning and night is the best.
Yeah, and it's best to keep it at the sides of the bed in the night.
Just get it into your routine. Is there an oil that you use at the moment?
There's a few oils I use. The Biosculpture oil is really good. Yeah. And there's a Creative, that's the solar oil, and that's really good as well.
Okay, cool.
And the e.l.f. obviously.
If there's a particular oil that anybody else is using that they particularly rave on, let us know. We're always looking for new products. So what colour have you got? You're going to start off with?
I'm going to start on with a different colour on every nail.
Fab.
So we can do a little bit of every colour then.
Okay, I think that is the skinny jeans colour. That was a very popular colour when that
This is a lovely colour.
It's gorgeous. It's a lovely royal blue. If you can turn your nail just towards the... There you go. So that's a gorgeous blue colour actually. It's a lot more pigmented than...
Yeah, you probably wouldn't need two coats either. That's a really good coverage with one coat.
Damn. Don't forget, these nail cubes are just £15. And if you are shopping on the e.l.f. website today, there is 50% off plus free shipping. So you can completely spoil yourself today with the nail cubes. So if you want to recreate some of these at home. Oh no, this is one that I know, a question that completely stumps a lot of us, is what's the best way to remove glitter polish?
Acetone.
Right, okay.
You can get it in Boots, Chemist, anything like that, but it's the best to get it off.
And what's the what's the method that you use? Because I've heard people use foil and all sorts.
You can use foil and cotton wool. That's a really good way to get it off because you need to soak it first. And another one is just filing it, but obviously not the nail plate, just the polish.
Be mindful.
Yeah, it is.
Don't be going mad.
It's really hard.
It's a nightmare. I just find I'll do one nail at a time and just hold it on my hand for ages. I'll probably set myself up in front of a film or whatever, but yeah, and then just wait.
Yeah.
Wait and drag.
It does take a long time, but acetone is the best.
Is the best.
Yeah.
Perfect. Wow. And Maria on Facebook is asking, what is the most odd thing you've ever used for nail art, like decorations and things? Have you ever gone off topic and tried something different?
Not so much lately, no. When I first started, I did try and do a few bits.
What did you used to do?
Like flicks with diamantes, but
nice.
When you're training, it is quite hard to do. Yeah.
I've seen there was a nail art blogger that we were looking at earlier, and she had a little shop on her website. She's actually the Beauty Crowd Blogger of the Week this week. And she had a little shop on her website, and she had accessories for your nails, which were like little moustaches and little studs and things like that. They were so cute.
The studs are really popular.
Studs are really,
as well.
yeah, definitely. And I know this. Do you find when you're working with clients, is the ring finger different to the rest of the hand? Definitely. Is that massive with you?
Yeah, since the Kelly Rowland thing on X Factor, everyone's just going for the ring fingers. Yeah,
I think it's nice. It's nice to like mix it up a little bit, a bit
definitely.
different. But yeah, it's gone mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. Don't forget to send your questions in if you do have anybody. And there's also, you may remember that we did have Carmen, who is a blogger who used to work at e.l.f. She has a blog and she's fantastic at nail art. So you need to head over and check out her blog, and it's Car Beauty Blog. She's got some fabulous designs on there, so it's definitely worth checking out. We are trying to load the page, and we'll bring the page to you, but yeah, Carmen's got some fabulous blogs. There's so many creative nail art bloggers out there at the moment, and I know a lot of them do it as part of other things, but yeah, she's got fabulous stuff on there. And I think it was Sam, who was our blogger of the week, who Harriet has been speaking with this week. So yeah, she will be taking a look at her Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all sorts later on the week on Thursday. We've got the Car Beauty blog on screen. Fab. There we go. So that is Carmen, and that's her fabulous blog. She's got so many different nail products that I know she's absolutely mad on. But yeah, she's done some fabulous nail art creations. So yeah, brilliant. Okay. One thing, and I know Carmen actually did try this once, with great success actually. Lynette is asking, do you have a great tip for water marbling? Have you ever done water marbling nails?
No, I haven't.
They terrify me. They look so complicated.
I've YouTubed it and seen it on YouTube, but personally I haven't done it myself.
No, it's a bit complicated.
Yeah, it looks complicated.
Because I know it's all to do with the swirling and the dipping. Perhaps we'll have to do a live one.
Yeah,
maybe we'll try it.
Yeah,
see how we end up. We'll have like nail polish up our arms. Okay, so you've just done one coat of each colour?
One coat. I was quite surprised with the shine, the lovely shine.
Very shiny.
Just for one coat.
So, and they are all from the Brights Nail Cube. So that's the white one here. Also available on eyeslipsface.co.uk. I think we do have plenty of them in stock for everybody to take advantage of. So what are you going to do with these?
I'm just going to do a little bit of nail art on this one now. So it's basically 3 strokes.
Fab. If you could turn your hand forward.
Of one colour.
Okay.
We're going to wait for that one to dry.
Okay.
And then we're going to put another colour on top.
Right, okay.
So I've got to wait for that one to dry now.
So you layer in with that one then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's a few colours on one nail.
Very nice indeed.
And I'm going to do some flowers now on the next one.
Fab. And for that you're using the dotting tool?
The dotting tool.
Okay. So this is how it's done. I've never used a dotting tool myself.
They're really easy to use. One
thing that I have tried before is using a hairpin to do dots, but That's my cack-handed way of trying it, I guess.
Cocktail sticks are really good as well.
Fab. And Nick is readjusting the camera now so you can see Hayley's fab handiwork.
Okay, so it's just a few dots to make the flower. So there's about 5 dots in total.
Okay. If you can turn your hand ever so slightly. Fab. Put the hand down like that. So you can see, there we go. So you can see the 5 dots. Fab.
And then we're going to just pop one in the middle.
Yeah, and just move these out of the way.
Just to make the flower.
Oh, that's really cute.
And you can do
That's
as many
fab.
as you want on your nail
Yeah.
as well, not just one.
So you can do a couple. That's really cute. That's very cute.
They're lovely for springtime and summertime as well.
And with that then, because you've got a thicker placement of polish on the flower itself, do you leave that to dry a little longer than you would normally?
Yeah, definitely. Until you put the top coat on as well, a good 5 minutes.
There we are. Okay, fab. So that is all of this look at the moment has been created with the products from the Bright Snail Cube. I think the pink colour that we've got for the flower is Electric Fuchsia. So that one's what's created the petals, and then we've got the yellow as well.
So I'm going to go back to this one now because it's dry.
Okay.
So it's basically the same again, 3 strokes.
Okay.
So you get that type of design then.
That's very cute.
And you can add a few dots as well if you want it.
Yeah. What's the one look that you think you get asked for more than anything else when you're doing nails?
Flowers, diamantes are quite popular as well. Everyone always likes diamantes because they're shiny. Yeah.
Sparkle.
But for home, basically, it's flowers, flicks, things like that.
Definitely. We'll have to get some diamantes in on Thursday.
Definitely.
Bring those in. I know we got Charlotte from Grace and Evie's, who is our hand model, on Thursday. So we'll be doing a different style of nail art then on the Thursday on the BCTV live show. So we'll definitely get a bit of sparkle. We'll need some sparkle. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move on to the next one now. So I'm going to do some flicks. Just pick a nice colour to show that one. Use a yellow.
And what is that tool there that you're using?
This is a striping tool.
Okay.
So this is actually a biosculpture one, but you can get these on eBay and Amazon as well. Yeah. They're really cheap to buy.
It's just a very fine brush then.
Yeah, just like a long brush.
Yeah, if you can put it there, we'll see. There you go. Lift it up a tiny bit. So there we go. So you can see there, that's how fine that brush is. So do you find with that one then it's just easier to one movement then?
One movement all in one. If you do it a few times, you're going to lose.
You end up with a big chunky line down the middle, looking like road markings.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of questions, so while you're doing that, I'll just fire some questions at you. We've got Michelle on Twitter asking, how do I stop nails breaking and splitting after removing varnish with nail polish remover? She likes to change her nails an awful lot, so is that just a care?
Yeah, nail strengthener would be the best.
Okay.
There is a few on the market. Not many of them work. The biosculpture one is really, really good, and that's the one I use at the moment.
So one that polish is specifically there to strengthen your nails. I know there's an e.l.f. Avocado and almond oil cuticle pen as well, so that's more for, around the base and with the soreness I think we spoke about before, but with a nail strengthener. There's an awful lot of those on the market as well. Probably have to do a whole show on nail care, I think. Everyone's got their questions. Louisa on the social stream is saying before she got a daughter, she used a pin stuck in a rubber at the end of his pencil.
Yeah,
that's quite a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a very good idea.
And cocktail sticks as well, because you've always got them around the house.
Yeah, everyone's got a couple of cocktail sticks in the cutlery drawer. Yeah, it'd be really cool if people can send in their homemade dotting devices. It'd be quite cool to see how people fashion together. Yeah, don't forget to use hashtag #elfnails. I think have we had many submissions through from Twitter with nail arts?
Just sent one through.
Yeah, fab. Let's take a look.
Catherine.
Oh, we've got a Kath Kitson inspired nail art, which I think is she's always a bit of inspiration. Oh, fab. Yeah, we'll take a look at the the blogger of the week for Beauty Crowd TV this week, and that is Nailosaurus blog, and that is Sam, who is blogger of the week. She's got absolutely fabulous designs. It's like incredible. But I know she's got that was the blogger I was referring to, who's got the little shop as well. So she's got the little add-ons that you can buy as well. So she's got some great little designs, nice and simple. So it's kind of, that flick is very similar to what you've done then on this middle nail. So we'll take a look. So what did you do there?
Basically, in the nail polish, a flick just at the centre, and then 2 just at the side then.
Fab. Perfect.
And you can add dots and anything you want to.
You can really jazz it. You can kind of just keep going.
You can add different colours as well. So you could do a white maybe in the middle.
Nice.
To do other flicks.
Okay. Brilliant. Would you normally do a different thing on every nail, or do you normally kind of...
I usually just on the ring finger. But
make that bit special.
Yeah, because they tend to stand out a bit more.
Yeah, rather than that. I think it was on the ASOS Instagram this week, I saw somebody who had very long nails and she had something incredible on each nail. And I was like, oh my word, it was like, she had diamantes and she had like press-ons and everything. Well, they were fabulous, but I'm keen on the ring finger decoration, definitely. Perfect. So what are we going to do on the orange nail?
We're going to do, it's basically like a Y shape. So if I find a colour for that. And we're going to use the striper again then.
Okay.
Just make sure you wipe it after each application as well, because you can mix the colours
You
up
end up with a
otherwise.
milky polish.
Yeah.
So you always take off the excess then when you go in.
So we're going to do like a V shape.
So you're just damping that off on it's a bit of
on the cotton pad.
Yeah.
And then we're going to colour that one in. Just with the polish.
Okay. We'll take a little look at the submissions coming through as well on Twitter. They're not loading on my screen at the moment, so we'll go to Neil's screen. Oh, fab. They're Valentine's Day inspired nails. They're very cute.
Oh, they're beautiful.
What's she got on the ring finger then? Is that glitter? I think it's glitter. Gorgeous. Fab. Brilliant. There's a bit of a debate going on as well, and there's something that we were talking about in the office this week is about the pointed nails.
Right, stiletto nails.
Yeah, what do you think?
Very popular. I did a set yesterday.
Do you like them? Would you wear them yourself?
I would wear them myself, maybe not so pointy, but yeah, they're really popular.
I love them on other people. I just think I find them hard to get on with. I think I'd be like poking myself in the eye all the time.
They're not too bad. If you're used to rounded nails, they're not too sharp.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're very popular.
They look fabulous. Oh, there we go. There's a lovely selection of pointed nails. I know some, like those ones with the yellow, they look a bit vicious.
I did a blue set yesterday, like a Smurf colour blue.
All right,
it was lovely, with diamantes just down on the ring finger.
Nice.
Yeah, they were lovely.
They
weren't as sharp as that.
See those are the hearts there. Those I think are gorgeous.
Yeah, they were about that shape.
They're very nice. Could always give it a go. I'm stuck. I'm in a rut with my short rounded nails at the moment. That's the trend I'm sticking to. Might have to try something different.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So on the ring finger then we've got just the triangle.
Yeah, just a triangle. But you can add other colours to that as well.
Fab.
So maybe if you wanted to put another colour just to outline it.
Oh, brilliant. There's a very good colour payoff with these as well. The pigmentation is very, very good on them.
Yeah,
because all of the base colours, you have only done the one coat.
Yeah,
so
just one coat.
Perfect. So if you're looking for something that's going to be quick and easy.
They have actually dried quite quick as well.
Perfect. Let's have a little look at what questions we've got coming through. Oh, Ellen on Facebook, how do I avoid air bubbles when drying thicker polishes?
Basically, just make sure they're as thin as possible.
Yeah.
You can buy thinners for nail varnish remover, nail varnishes, but yeah.
I know I've seen tips before about putting a little drop of nail polish remover in
It does
to thin
work.
it.
If you put too much in though, it does
You've
bubble
ruined
them.
it.
Yeah, and they're just so thin, you can't do
Yeah.
anything with them. But yeah.
It's just the thing with nail polish, and the longer you have them, they
Yeah.
do tend to thicken a
And as
little
soon as
bit.
you get past the middle of them, like these are good because they're small, but the other ones, they're quite big ones. They
Yeah,
are
you
quite
end
hard
up with
then.
just a gathering at the bottom.
Yeah,
Not
definitely.
the best. Not the best. So basically, if you go for thinner layers,
Thinner layers.
you avoid
yeah.
bubbling.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, fab. Let's take a look at Jess Lamb's nails. Oh, very cute. Gosh, you've got quite a selection there. Brill. Thanks for your submission, Jess. Oh, hi, Jess. Pop in. Come and show us your nails. Yes, definitely pop and see Hayley at Grace and Evie's. Definitely. And of course, for those who are on Facebook at the moment, do make sure you pop over to the Grace and Evie Facebook page and like them on there. And for those that are local, you can get plenty of amazing deals and insights into the salon over there as well. I know they've got a lot of amazing nail art on there already that I've seen. Got a bit of nail envy, like a bit of nail envy. Fab. So what we're going to do with the little finger?
We're going to go for a green now. So we're going to do kind of like a French design as well.
Okay. Got an update from the social stream. People are not keen on the pointed nails. It's a divider. It's a Marmite nail, a nail style, I would say. Definitely. Beth Tinkerbell is saying I'll stick to nail art and things and change my nail art rather than the shape of them. I think that's the thing. I think it's quite a big step to completely change the shape,
Yeah,
isn't
definitely.
it? I think break us off in gently. Kenya's asking, what's harder to paint on nails, lines or dots, in your opinion?
Lines, because
Lines.
you've got to get them straight. The dots are easy, really easy
You can
to do.
accidentally turn a big dot. Like, yeah, no, I meant to do big
Yeah.
dots. It's fine. Work on it. Fine.
Yeah, dots are easier, much easier.
So we've just done a green line at the top.
Just
of
done
that
a
now.
green French line. So, but you can add dots as well to that. Just on the front.
Oh, fun. I'm very keen to see if people can send in what they're doing, if they're following along or if they've created something similar. We'd love to see them. We've currently got 13 people watching online. And don't forget, this video will be up on demand after the show, so you will be able to follow along or recreate some looks after the today's show, and then you can still submit them in and share your looks with us, definitely. Plenty of questions coming through. People are saying practice makes perfect, and I think that's definitely true for nail art. Definitely. The first time I tried to do anything exciting, I ended up having just floods of nail polish all over my hands. So you just take it all off and start again.
It does take time, but you will get there in the end.
So you put in another flower on them?
Yeah, just add in another one now.
Fab. Let's just move that one out of the way, you can see. Perfect.
It's
If there's a
really-
particular look that anybody is wondering about how they could create it, then by all means pop your question over to Hayley today. Oh, Lisa Prince, and I've seen her talk about this actually before, that she's doing a 3 weeks with no polish challenge, so this show is probably quite difficult for her to watch today.
Definitely.
We're tempting you terrible, but good luck with the challenge. We'd love to see how your nails are after it. I'm sure they'll be gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I know a lot of people do have breaks through there every now and again.
Sometimes it is best to give the nails a bit of a break.
Yeah. Do you tend to, or do you always succumb and put a bit
No,
of polish
I
on?
love to have polish on my nails all the time.
Yeah. Is it like how often would you change your nails?
Biosculpture polish, I probably would do it every 2 to 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Nail varnish, if 2-3 times a week.
Just got to mix it up.
Yeah.
So we're adding an orange onto the.
Yeah.
It's a bit more sort of like flames then, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. You can do it with any colour. It's nice with French polish as well.
Yeah. So you're just going around the outline of
Yeah.
the. Fab. Oh, fab. We'll take a little look at the nail cubes that we're using today on the website. They are just £15. Don't forget there is the 50% off promotion at the moment, so you could just be getting those for just £7.50, which is just ridiculous. So you've got the brights which we're using today, and we've also used one from the Jewel collection, the dark green, for the tip of the little finger. So you could actually treat yourself to both cubes for the price of one today. It's definitely worth splurging in that. Especially they're perfect handbag size polishes. You can take them with you wherever you go. Why not buy 10 cubes, the Beauty Baron is suggesting. Some of you regulars may notice that the Baron is not with us today. He is actually a man in the control room, although he did want me to pretend that he'd been turned into a cupboard because his hat is behind me. But he is actually manning the cameras today, so he's with us, but just, see, there. He's just hiding. So we've created the 5 different looks on the nails today. We've got the 3-step colour, we've got the flowers, we've got the flicks, the triangle, and then we've got the French tips. I think they're fabulous. Can we take a closer look of the thumb if we turn that on the side? Because that one I think is gorgeous. So we've just got the blue, the turquoise, and then the lilac on top there, so they're fab. Brilliant. We just fab. So we're going to finish off with the top coat.
With the top coat, yeah, just to seal everything in.
Okay, brown. So for this, we're just using the e.l.f. clear polish, just perfect top coat. It's just £2.50, so you can pop one of those into your basket if you're shopping today. That's one thing that we have been taking a look into this week is the cuticle transfers. Have you seen those come through this week or over the last couple of weeks? I think it's now I'm probably going to be pronouncing this wrong, but it's Ciate that did the caviar nails with all the baubles. They've just recently brought out cuticle tattoos. I think we've got some up on the screen. So they're just cute little add-ons for your nail. I really like them.
Yeah,
I think they're really cute, and I think because they're like pre-made, you can't really go too wrong with them. Just dab them on.
And they're a bit in front.
Transfers, but yeah, I think they're gorgeous. There was one that I saw was just like a cute little bow.
Yeah, they're really nice.
But yeah, they're good just to mix it up from time to time. You can just try some new things that you might not be confident to go for a full-blown nail art yourself. But no, I think they're brilliant. I like them. Let us know what you think. I think they have been reviewed by the British beauty blogger. So we take a look at see what she thinks of them. But I know a lot of bloggers have been looking into those over the last couple of weeks. I love them. I definitely want to give them a try. But yeah, they're interesting. Okay, so we finished these off with the clear polish. Fab. Brilliant. So let's just take a look at some of the questions that we've had coming through round off today. Quite a lot of people are saying about they don't understand the pointed nails. Kenya is saying that she's never had her nails done by any professionals. Do you recommend it's definitely something you should...
Definitely, yes.
At some point in your life, you need to have your nails done by a professional. Definitely. Kenya will get you... If ever you come to Swansea, we can get you booked in Grace and Easy's. Definitely. Have a session with Hayley. I think generally people are saying they'd much rather just try a little bit of nail art instead of reshaping your nail, which I totally agree with. This is one. Sophie on Twitter is asking, have you got any tips on how to paint your right hand if you're right-handed?
It is quite hard, yeah. Take your time. Make sure your hand's flat. It's always easier. Yeah. Or hold your hand like that. But personally, I would say flat.
Just flat?
Yeah.
And then just take your time.
Make sure you've got cotton buds as well for around the edges.
That's the thing. What would you say for cleaning up your nails afterwards? Because everyone's always going to go outside of the lines from time to time.
Especially with a red.
Red's just creepy. What's your top tip for?
Basically, just a cotton bud.
Yeah.
Nail varnish remover and just around the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just gently. Make sure you don't bump into it and ruin any of your hard work. Louisa Corkill, let's take a look at her submissions. Oh, gorgeous. That's very cute. There we go. If you love fashion and beauty like Louisa, you follow her online at Lou Corkill. I think that's fab. I think with the it's definitely the ring trend, isn't it? The ring finger
Definitely.
trend, even with Louisa's sporting it. But yeah, definitely. Everyone seems to be loving the nail cube in brights. It's definitely one for spring, isn't it?
Spring, summer,
This
yeah,
is the one. It's
definitely.
actually backwards, so I'm going to turn it around. There you go. So we've got you've got 15 polishes in here. So we've got a mix of glitters, we've got some pastels, we've got obviously some brights. Yeah, sorry, this one is 14, but it's £15. So yeah, you can grab one of these today for just £7.50. Don't see any reason why not, to be honest. Treat yourself. But yeah, so this has been what Hayley's used today to create most of the looks. We've got the steps, we've got the florals, we've got the flicks, and we've got a few French tip designs. So if you wanted to recreate those today, you can either follow this back on demand, and we'd love to see what you do to create these ones. So if you do treat yourself to a Brights cube today, then make sure you send us through your creations later on. Don't forget, for the very latest from Beauty Crowd, you must subscribe to our channel. You'll get the very best insights into the brands that we find and the products that we love. And then, yeah, just hit subscribe at the top of the YouTube channel, and then be the one to know when the next event's coming up. We have got the show on Thursday, and we will be looking to do a few review roundups later in the week. So if there's a product you're particularly loving at the moment, then share with us. But yeah, so that's fab. So it's the 14-piece nail cubes from e.l.f. They're £15 at the moment. And yeah, you can create some fabulous nail looks like Hayley. Brilliant. Thank you so much for joining us. I've got Neil telling me what to say in my ear, and it's throwing me off. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. Don't forget, we've got the rest of the day to submit your nail art entries, and we will be picking the winner tomorrow morning. But yeah, thank you ever so much, and we'll be seeing you again on Thursday.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Thanks for joining us, guys. Take care. Bye. Bye again.